Your life is not going to be over once you turn 30. You're also not old once you turn 30. Hello, my name is Laura. I am a 36-year-old woman just here to calm down your nerves if you find yourself in your 20s and stressing out about life. When I was much younger, and I'm talking like middle school, high school, I would think obviously that people in their 20s were like real adults. And then I found myself in my mid 20s not quite feeling like an adult. Let me just tell you, once I hit 30, I still didn't feel like an adult. And I feel like a lot of this just boils down to not wanting to follow societal norms. Even when I was in my 20s, I was pretty damn convinced that I did not want to have children, didn't want to get married, didn't know that I was Aero Ace. I wish I would have known that and figured that out in my 20s. It would have saved me a headache. But there really isn't that big of a difference between how I used to think in my 20s and now in my 30s. And when it comes to how I approach life, I will say now in my 30s, I tend to just go for things, maybe sometimes a little impulsively, but I've realized how fragile life truly is. I've also changed the way that I view age and getting older. So now I don't think 30s is old. I don't think 40s is old. I don't think 50s is old. Once you get to the age where you're not able to live independently, that's when I start feeling like, yeah, you're old. Both of my parents are in their mid 60s and they still look amazing. They still are very physically active. They travel, they do all these things. So I know whenever I do eventually reach that age, I don't have to let a number stop me from living my life. And this is why I want to tell you that once you reach 30, you don't have to lose part of yourself. Turning 30 doesn't need to be scary. If anything, I feel like once you turn 30, you kind of have a better sense of who you are. And so far, my 30s have been pretty cool. If you would have asked me when I was younger, I would have never thought that once I was in my 30s that I would be speaking at San Diego Comic Con. I would have never thought that I would be attending conventions or that I would finally make my lifelong dream of going to Japan a reality by myself. Life is truly what you make of it. There are so many things in life to worry about. Your age shouldn't be one of those things. So don't worry about it. Just calm down, breathe in, breathe out. Turning 30, it's not scary.